That's right. I mean,
Bro, Nagito is
Kuma
throwing
say so
up
earlier?
fucking... Oh my god. He's throwing up lobs like fucking Dwayne to LeBron. Alright, y'all. We're starting the trial. Welcome back. We're just gonna get straight into it. Right. Here's the
You're so evil.
escalator.
Eek, no matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked toward onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a similar feeling to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside the Monokuma Rock. Okay, I'm gonna keep my little notebook open. Alright. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotting fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether.
Name, defeat the boring roots. So I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's decoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allowed you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive, and enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes! Let's go. I don't really have, any concrete guesses. I mean, I pretty much said all of my thoughts in the last episode, I think. Because what I was confused about was the vase in the other room. What did that mean? Did that mean the girl killed, in the video game? There was another part of the video game that I didn't really understand. How did the killer... So the killer escaped through the window, but, if the sound that was made wasn't the window and it was a vase that was next door... how? I don't understand how the glass wouldn't have made a sound. Did the girl get killed way prior and someone dragged her into the music room, knocked over the fish thing, and just broke the window to escape after locking the door? And then the next day Girl E came back and dropped the vase. But the vase had blood on it, though. I'm pretty sure the vase had blood on it. I really, like, I don't understand. Like, I'm genuinely confused by that one, too. Alright, we're starting the trial. Oh, wait, let me turn up the...
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Hold on.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Say that... Okay, right there should be alright.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Okay, yeah. I forget, we always start off with the motive. Okay. If we're starting off with the motive, we're talking about the game, which means I should have solved the game's mystery first. Okay. So, Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl A is Mikan, Girl B is Saionji, Girl C is Ibuki, Girl D is Koizumi, and then Girl E is this person named Sato, I'm guessing, and then the victim is Tatsuhiko's little sister, and then the brother is, well, Kuzuryu Tatsuhiko. So, did Koizumi get killed because she helped Girl E hide the murder by not showing the photos? That's the only reason why I can think she would get killed next.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Okay, it's
So-
not Nekomaru.
It's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Okay, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then the victim. Yeah. Yep. The first character the player is able to control is player A. The true identity of player A is probably Mikan.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
And there's who I think girl B is.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was girl B.
I see! Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Okay, so now we're just lying.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Yeah. Girl C was probably Ibuki.
I see! Girl C is Ibuki.
Yep.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl C.
Yeah, that's Mahiru.
I see! Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Yep, Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Wait, what?
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Yeah, wait. Okay, wait. Okay.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice, it's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I should have messed with that. No, he has trust in you, Hajime. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name appears twice is probably because he had a little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch. Yo, okay.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I did notice. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
I see! The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Ooh, he doesn't want to believe
I
it.
see.
Okay.
So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad.
I agree.
It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Who is girl E, though? That's who I want to know.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild
Naka
connection?
may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's
Correct.
hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Okay, well, based on my book of notes, the reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
That's what I was curious about, actually.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the
Wow,
first case.
Chiaki, you're my
I'm
goat.
surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there.
Okay,
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
Girl E swimsuit.
How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E who was waiting in the hallway is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I need to clear that up first. See, I genuinely like... Oh shit. Okay. Let's hear what they have to say.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
Okay.
She probably used a hidden Twilight's hidden passageway as the world's best!
A hidden passageway.
After she killed the...
Heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
Okay.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Yeah.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom.
Yeah, but why
as the
was there
4
blood
girls
on
met
it?
by the
Maybe
entrance
was that
hall.
not blood? Was I
Make them
tripping?
think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I have to do it. It's either the broken fish tank or the vase. I guess it has to be the fish tank.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
I feel like it
What
was the
about
vase.
broken
I thought it was the
glass?
vase.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
What the fuck?
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Oh.
Damn it!
Oh. Oh, he got angry. Okay, so I guess the vase
Weapon
didn't have
inside the
blood stains
music
on it.
room, huh?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Okay, wait. I've tried
A weapon
a bunch
inside
of
the
these
music
options.
room,
The
huh?
only one I didn't try yet was the
What about broken
swimsuit.
glass?
But how would that
Isn't
be a
the cause of
weapon?
death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, It should have had bloodstains.
Was there a
Ibuki.
weapon with bloodstains?
Wait a
She
minute.
attacked with her fist.
Ibuki. Hold on, you might be cooking with the gravel. Wait, okay,
Why
wait.
not broken glass?
If this is right,
Isn't the cause of death a... Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
where's
Why are you
Ibuki?
going
Come
in?
back.
Investigation can.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel and...
I agree with
Shut the fuck up. Did she put the gravel in the swimsuit and
God.
bash her with that
The
shit?
killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some
Yo.
sort
Oh my god.
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea! But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually
Right?
Girl D.
Okay, that's what I started to think. Okay, anyways, let him explain it.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Oh, that's what you mean. Right.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place
Was to
was
protect
to
Girl
protect
D.
Girl D.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day.
Uh-huh.
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Right. Guy F.
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
Uh-huh.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Right.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Ryuhiko.
God damn.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Yeah, it was the way that they were... the murder, the weapon, first of all. Although, this is speculation. People think it's the metal bat,
I can prove it with this.
but do we really know that?
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yes.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Mm-hmm.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better
Damn,
cut
all
that
of a
out
sudden-
right now. There is no way a stupid game could be the motive.
All of a sudden, she's like... she's wanting to be here. Why? Why'd you switch up so fast?
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
God damn. I mean, like, I had my suspicions, but, like, why? Didn't she like her? I mean, again, unless she's freaking, what, girl... Okay, actually, wait, I need to lock in first.
Before I troll?
Yeah, footsteps on the...
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Oh, shit, should I have waited? Oh, wait, no, sorry, I didn't mean to contradict that. I'm sorry. There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Say what you gotta say.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
Mm.
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange.
That is
The footprint
strange.
I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when
Yep.
they went in.
And wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine. I've never heard of that daily routine before. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
And
Don't
no.
believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Okay, that's definitely not his sister. I lied. Was it actually Hiyoko?
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
I actually can.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
But why? Where's the letter?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru
I mean, we saw
at the
her.
beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? But only during my morning.
No,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Yerp.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
Aww.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious
That does,
too.
that does,
It's
that
the
does.
truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know. Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
Okay,
You can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
so no, but the way she's acting, it
That's
doesn't
why
seem like
she
she
wrote a
wrote
letter
it.
to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Yeah, in the closet, but
Here! The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
what were the flavors though?
Your favorite candy is gummies.
Orange, I guess that would be orange.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Oh, so now we're lying, bro.
I have captured Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time.
But then what
Because
about
of
the
that,
window?
She was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Nah, I don't think it's Hiyoko though.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask. Maybe the one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Hyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
We're still not. We didn't think
Hyoko
about the
is
window
sinner
and the
who killed
drinks.
Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
There's no
I'm gonna hurt
doubt.
that.
You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right? There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also so that's when you dropped the gummy.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Is it because of the flavors?
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Right.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon,
And
grape,
orange.
and
Okay.
flavors,
Oh my
right?
god. You know what? I was thinking that. I was like, I wrote down the flavors of the gummies because the thing was yellow.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Right.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Is it Peko?
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
Nah, I'm just
Damn
sorry.
it.
I was
Who
just.
would set a trap
What
like
the
this?
fuck?
I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh. Okay. Let's see
We're
what
not
they have
done
to
with
say.
Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Uh-huh.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her. We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Okay, there you
that's
go.
wrong.
Bro, this one has me fucked up low key. Like, I'm kind of lost.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death
Was instant.
Instant
So who
death?
moved her?
According to my autopsy, yes. There's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Hiko, why are you so...
I'm sorry.
Is it really you, bro?
You cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Oh, so that Saionji couldn't get out?
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Okay, Fuyuhiko. So you killed her. So you killed Mahiru. He's a clear motive. So it wouldn't be, like, hard to believe that he killed her. And also, he would have... Wait, no, but didn't she die after Hyoko got there? Because if Hyoko was told to meet there at 2:30, and then they died at 3, or Mahiru died at 3, then she would have had to have been there. Because I was thinking, oh, maybe he killed her and then had Saionji walk in on the body. But, like...
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
No, but then what about the...
I
We
won't
have
let
some
you look
water
down on me.
bottles. Oh, okay. Here we go.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Okay.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Mm-hmm.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hyoko was at the beach house can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard? The body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow
There
me
you
to
go.
cut through those words.
Jeez.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
No, she can't tie her thing.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the
Yep.
first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her? Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place.
Wait, was it actually Hiyoko? Did she clean herself off with the water bottles? Wait, was it actually her?
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
No, whoever was covered in water is suspicious. Peko?
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a fouling position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
No.
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Okay.
You guys are stupid.
Okay. We're sorry.
Yoko, please don't cry.
But listen,
Everything is
me and
fine,
Hajime, like, I gotta protect my boy, so.
Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die. I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, Hajime. I'm glad you noticed that. I'm glad you said something, because if you didn't, I'm glad you said something. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
No, deadass. Can you tell us the truth?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Yep.
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier? Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be down
Yeah,
if
that's
I
what I
admitted
figured
it.
when she was running
So
away.
I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
Uh-huh.
Letter? Yeah, this one.
Yep. Yup.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Wait, what did they say? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, it contradicts what? Is it the letter on Mahiru?
I can prove it with
Yeah.
this letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It
Mm-hmm.
would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, Since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Wait. Which one is forged? They weren't both forged? Oh, I'm so dumb.
The killer must have forged both letters.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to skip that.
Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Did the killer think that like these weren't gonna get out? Like I'm confused.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
Yes.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
Yes.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. Help me!
Aww.
Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. It was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Mm-hmm.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Right.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other as poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. What? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. We reached the high point.
Well now.
It's been an hour and 44 minutes.
Well now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair.
That's true.
You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct.
Correct.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
Did they hide inside one of the surfboard cases?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? No. Oh my gosh. No, I do not want to play a new game. Logic dive. During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the simpat. Side with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press right mouse to brake. And left mouse to jump. There'll be various obstacles. Break. Okay, she's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Alright, Hiyoko. Oh, what the fuck is this? When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Probably before Hiyoko arrived? I'll have to jump over this. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Kyoko left? Question 3. Where was Hiyoko hide? Where was the killer? The beach house.
It's all coming together.
Okay. I was worried. Okay.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means.
Here!
Let me cook.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Mm-hmm. If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was...
Crap!
Oh. Like, which one is like the case? That?
Crap!
Oh shit. Is it not in the by the surfboard cases?
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Cause we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Well, that's
Yeah,
terrifying,
they were quietly
bro.
holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
That's what seemed weird to me too, Nagito.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or
Good
more
ass
people?
fucking question.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Wait. Don't tell. Okay.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean? What's? Oh my God, Hajime, please get me out of this
Nothing.
dumbass characters.
I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Bro, put me in Nagito's character, dog. Like, I don't want to be Hajime anymore. This dumbass motherfucker. Hey, okay. If we think about it, Hajime, use your brain for a second. Saionji found the body. Kazuichi found the body. That means one more person found the body without saying anything.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
That hamster's huge.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain the final feature. You'll be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to
Oh,
use
shit.
the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they
Oh,
wore
wait.
one when they moved the body.
Left click.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
maybe they were able to wash it off. Able to wash it off.
Okay. Let's try this one more
What
time.
did the killer do with the
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Yep.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I see!
Yep.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Girl, what?
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the...
Why?
It's true there were drinks.
Hold
In the
on.
beach house, however, try one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
There you go. I figured out how to do that shit. Oh my
You can't
god.
assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Yup.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water. There were only flavored drinks with colored dyes. If you use those to wash, the blood won't come off in your body. It will leave an aromatic scent, especially if you used a lot. That alone would raise suspicion. There were no water bottles in the
There you go.
Cut through those words.
I finally learned how to play this game mode. Oh my god.
Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
Pecco.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
What are you talking about?
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Yeah, there was
like
evidence,
a lot of
bro.
thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
That's what you get for trying to fucking argue against me, Pecco.
Well,
Know your
now
place.
that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer is Mahiru, or that person is Mahiru's killer. Must be that person. Yeah. That's so unfortunate.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Mm-hmm.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Why are you lying for her?
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
No way Fuyuhiko helped her escape. What?
Mention it.
Why?
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to
Wait,
leave
I
from
didn't
the
even get to
beachside
give her
without
her
leaving
gold sheath
footprints,
yet.
then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is... yeah.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Oh yeah, littering is not allowed.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
An object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Right.
I see.
Was
You don't
Peko
have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
No way it was that.
Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
Don't tell me she fucking used. Oh, sorry, I'm not reading it. Focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Hangman's Gambit. Aight. How do I do this again? Oh, shoot. Oh, there. Wait. I have to let them not clash with each other? Give me a D right now. Oh my god. Bro, it was the sword. There's no way. I was like, how the fuck is she gonna stand on that? You know what? It makes sense.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Yo, I didn't even like think about the bamboo sword as a stepping stool until they brought up the fact that they could have used something. and then they narrowed it down to being Peko. I would have had to been certain that it was Peko, and then maybe I could have figured it out. But I was like, she was on the suspect list, but I wasn't 100% sure, especially after they were flaming Hiyoko and Fuyuhiko so hard. But once they were both cleared, then I was like, oh, it had to be Peko.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even
No,
care?
dead ass. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Why do you care so much? And also, like, you're literally gonna, you know you're gonna die, right? Fuyuhiko, why are you...
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Behind!
This is the end.
There you go.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword back.
Mm.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step
Oh my
stool,
god, I
she
would
tied her
not
sword
have
back to
fucking
it.
thought about that.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
No, you just back off.
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
But why? Is she the justice serial killer? Is that what you're about to tell me right now? That she's a justice serial killer? And she felt moved by Fuyuhiko's story? Is that what you're about to tell me? And now he wants to defend her?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted it. She's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness.
Ooh, I like that.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
True. Why?
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Oh, there's Sonya.
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon. The the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello?
Damn, I should have gave her that gold sheath
If
earlier.
justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star
What
of
the
justice that
fuck?
shines in the night sky. That would be me. Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
That is my reaction exactly.
Echo, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill. Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... Huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various items, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Pecco is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island.
Oh, so she did
like
play
a
the
sewer
game.
rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
What?
And executed justice.
The fuck, bro?
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
What are the emoticons on the bottom?
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
Alright, now Hajime, if you say, but wait, one more fucking time, I'm gonna quit. Mahiru, please, 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 please. I mean, not Mahiru, Hajime, please. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pecco all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Okay, closing argument. Finally. Tied it on there? Okay.
Here's everything that happened in
Let's
this
go! Let's fucking go!
case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character.
Yep.
Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
Mm-hmm.
However, someone else overheard their exchange.
Mm-hmm.
The killer.
Okay,
The
so
killer
up until this
eavesdropped on the
point, like, this is where I
conversation and used their
was
promise to
okay.
devise a specific murder plan.
I mean, sorry, this is like where I was still correct.
By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters.
Yup.
They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko.
Mm-hmm. Yup, see? On page 5 of my notes, someone forges letters and gets them to meet at 2:30 to frame Hyoko. Tell, bro. Holy shit,
The
okay.
letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m.
Uh-huh.
And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Uh-huh.
After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's
Yeah,
something similar to a
probably.
calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Uh-huh.
After Hyoko left, and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see.
And what of it? She's like, totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
What the fuck?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils
Bro,
of this
what does she
world?
think this is?
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
You got me so
Hurry
fucked up, bro.
And carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to
Bro,
waste.
these emoji, these cow emoji things are...
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her. However, before we do that...
Yeah, can we ask
Come
Fuyuhiko?
on, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I wanna know why, Fuyuhiko. Oh my
Pardon me,
god.
Can we please have a little more time? Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
that makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Pecco, right?
Oh, they speak a different language?
You know, Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
Oh yeah, describe it.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me.
Oh, did she not say the... Oh. Oh, she was there. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco. Nationality.
I see.
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
Spanish.
What?
All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so,
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
is she like Fuyuhiko's underling or something? Like, I'm so confused.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Yeah, what are you
Now
getting
that
at, bro?
you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand.
Mm.
Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
Nagito, share with the class.
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Yes, Fuyuhiko.
Someone else.
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The proof that there was one more person at the body discovery announcement.
I see.
Yep.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yes, sir.
That's right. I mean,
Bro, Nagito is
Monokuma
throwing
said so
up
earlier.
fucking... Oh my god. He's throwing up lobs like fucking Dwayne to LeBron.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Mm-hmm. Bro, I always go the wrong way. Oh my god.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even
Yes.
if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
Yeah, but the photos,
Would you
bro.
call a game like that a strong motive?
Yes. No, the events that occurred in that game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. The photos.
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because whoever beat the game first will receive the ending prize. It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
But, okay.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer.
What?
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
I mean, okay, well, I got that much, but I mean, like, you did kill her, though. So you're gonna die, right?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case.
How do you...
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
So Peko's the one who killed Girl E, then whoever Sato was. But I just don't understand, like, how she knew that that was...
That's a problem.
that they had a relationship.
If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets
Well, no,
to
but she
live
actually
is-
did the killing, though, so it doesn't matter.
Me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
I mean, either way, you're gonna die, Peko. Man, another bee. I suck at this shit.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Alright, y'all. I'm ending it here, and we're coming back after. Because fuck. Oh my god. It's been 3 hours. Again. Alright, y'all. Peace.